Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall says exactly 11 p.m. I'm at the Croke Park Hotel in Dublin, full of hurting chokers, all happy hurting chokers. And there's a lot of Armagh around as well, all very happy. Not a good day for the Rossies. We played all right in the second half, but the man getting sent off with a defensive setup like Armagh had, it was always going to be tough in the second half. Great performance by Galway, so the Dubs are out. Galway were 7-2 to win the match. So the West is awake tonight, but as I said to one of them a few minutes ago, you have nothing won yet. It's only a match. So they have to. They're in the semi-final anyway, so no more than Armagh. So tomorrow will decide who are they playing. We had a good enough day today, and it could have been so much better. We started off, we're a bit unlucky. I thought in running with the first one. The Tales of the Heart, when the gap closed. I don't know whether it got up, but I don't know if there was Stewart's inquiry. I was watching it on the phone in the Brazen Head, the old Brazen Head, the oldest pub in Dublin. We had lunch there today. I picked up a gang this morning at about 11:45, 10 to 12, Dublin Airport. One guy is from LA and he married into Chicago. And there's two of them from Michigan. They're all sorts of related. Grand crowd. 18-month-old kid, an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 14-year-old, and 4 adults, is it? Or five adults. There's 10 altogether. So I brought them, went to the Guinness storehouse then in the afternoon. So I was after the lunch. And I brought them into Murray's there tonight in O'Connell Street, and I waited sort of around the corner. I was watching the match and picked them up at about 8:45. So I'm sort of watching videos and trying to get this organised since I'm an hour and a half at it probably. I had to weed out a lot of stuff and I stopped, forget about it. But we had Blue Stocking and we had the forecast. Alphonse Legrand got a great ride from Holly Doyle. With Scholarship and Yashin. Yashin was very disappointed. Just didn't take to the surface. That has to be the excuse because he's not that bad of a horse. And Scholarship traded at 1-6. I was on that at 8-1 last night and 9-2 without the favourite. So the win bet and the two win bets went down and had them in lucky 15s and cross doubles and trebles and everything. It would be a wheelbarrow day if he came in and just got outstayed, which was such a pity. Anyway, on to tomorrow. Derby Day. Tomorrow the 30th of June, is it? It is. Bus Horse in the 550 at the Curragh. Now, I'd prefer if this was a mile 6. Saturn, it won for us the last day. That was a mile 6 and it took all its time to get there. Up £4 for it. It's the grey horse on the right hand side.
Followed by Star Harbour, who's waiting for an out, and then Saturn, who digs in ahead of Reina Del Mar. Tyson Fury is closing in the blue cap, and then Bud and Song as they reach the 2. Fairy Tale Princess is joined one from the rail by Serious Challenge, the joint top weight. Coming at them is Star Harbour, Saturn, Tyson Fury, and then Reina Del Mar racing to the final furlong, and there's 4 in with chances. Serious Challenge, Saturn, Tyson Fury, and Star Harbour breaking clear of Reina Del Mar. It's a bunch up with less than 100 yards to go. Saturn the Grey from Tyson Fury on this side. Saturn and Tyson Fury, they go by together.
He doesn't have a killing turn of foot. He's a relentless sort of a galloper. That's why the Ebor it'd be a suitable race for him. But he probably needs to go up a few pounds to get into that race. So we'll stay with him. We were on him the last day. Good run behind Crystal Black, because that form has been franked. And Scholarship was in that race as well, so that was a decent race. So the £4 will stay with him anyway. Now, Intelletto won a maiden in Sligo, but the horse that was third hasn't done a lot since. Lot of Joy, do you remember that baby? We were on that a couple of times. Won for us in Cork over hurdles, but let us down on the flat a couple of times. It's very short for what it has done, but it has a bit of talent. So has the Zafman as well, but we'll go with Saturn. In the 5:10, I don't know what OAS, the 5:10 at Cartmel, 2 miles won. There's 12 in it, they're paying 4 places. Well, we check the betting. Yeah, Jailaport is Cromwell's, with a law of her own. This needs good ground. This won in Galway on good ground last year for Peter Fahey. If you can see that, it was good to Eildon. And it was 116. And it's, what is it tomorrow? 122. But it has improved for the better ground since it moved to Dan Skelton. Now, Harry rode it the last day. It ran well, but he goes with a different jockey tomorrow, claiming 7. Heidi Palin, and she has rode a winner or two lately for Skelton. So she's up for a reason, I guess. She has 4 places and a win out of 16 rides for Skelton. The last day in Market Raisin.
Field now, Magic 7 drops out, Pyramid Place is under pressure, a long-lasting Curragh as they flatten for the judge here. On the inside, he could be the one now under pressure, and Ballygeary has come up travelling very well. Ballygeary taking over. A law of her own tries to cover that move. He could be the one in third. Ike Sport now running on. Liverpool Knight produced to the outside, but blundered at the second from home, and it's Ballygeary committed to the last. It's clear by 2.5. Ballygeary up and over the last. A law of her own is in second. Ike Sport back in third, and then comes All the Glory inside the final 150 yards. Ballygeary kept up to his work, but keeping clear. It is Ballygeary.
She got outstayed in that race. In the 5:15 at the Curragh, a Phillies handicap, 7 furlongs. The horse there that had caught me eye the last time for Gavin Cromwell. Gunzburg. Used to be with Paddy Toomey. Changed yards when it changed ownership. Mrs. B. Cooney, that'd be the same connections as What Harem and Sam Rogan, scatter of them. But no, I've done that too quick. They step up to 7 for the first time the last day, which is a big price. It's 18-1. If you look at it, it won a maiden in Down Royal on good ground, 5 furlongs. Ran the listed Group 2, listed race Group 3, Group 2. Like it ran in the Lother in York last August. It's only beaten 4 lengths. But listed race first time out this year, then behind Cherry Blossom, it was 5th. Into a handicap then of 92. That's it there. Keep an eye on it.
Out of Regabomb, being followed then by Munster Boys Democracy next, weakening is Neo Smart, trying to seam through on the inside is Follow Me, and out wide is Gunzburg and Oberyn Avenue inside the final 200 yards. It's Transcending Glory with Follow Me on the inside, still inching up as they race inside the last 50 yards. What a ride here! It's Follow Me by 3 parts of a length too. Transcending Glory and then Gunzburg.
That was a decent race, and it's getting £9 weight allowance tomorrow, being a 3-year-old. There's a couple of 3-year-olds in the race. I think, 3 of them, is there? So it's in off 9 stone 1, Gary Carroll for Gavin Cromwell. It's 11 to 1 shot. It's an each way play. I think they're paying 5 places, a lot of them. 10 to 1, 11 to 1 across the board there. Where are we? We're in the Curragh of Kildare. The dash tomorrow, 6 furlongs, won last year by Comanche Falls, but it was, I think it got to carry 9 stone 7. Yeah, it's carrying 9 stone 12. If you look at the figures there, Ano Syra done us a couple of good turns before, a couple of years back. That's 106, so it should be getting £4 in a handicap, but it's getting 10, so that's £6 well in. Has a couple of wins in the Curragh, runs well enough in the Curragh, better at 6 than at 5. Going to take on the Fav and go with Ano Syra for Johnny Feen. Bad run in Cork the last year. Throughout that, runs well in the Curragh the whole time. If you look at it, it was third to Mythbahe. Like, that was a Group 2. If it runs to that behind Regional and Mythbahe, it was ahead of Art Power, Unequal Love, that one since. Should have been a ring, Moss Tucker. If it runs, that was in the Greenlands. If it runs to that, it'll be a hard bet tomorrow, I'm thinking. Getting £6. Getting more than that, £6 well in. And then we go to the Derby. 2 hot favourites there. They're sharing for favouritism, Los Angeles and Ambiente, friendly. On the strength of decent runs lately. They're behind City of Troy in Epsom. You'd imagine that Los Angeles is like the Curragh not to be travelling over, and the other one mightn't be as good travelling over. I thought an each way play at 8 to 1 was Matsuri. I know there's only one a novice race in Leicester, but it was over 10 furlongs, and I think the step up and trip will suit, and it was given a penalty that was given away. It was given £6 to the field, but done it well, I thought. A big, fine, big, strong horse, well bred. You should have a quick peep at it there. And it's 11 to 10 without the 2 of them. I always try to make a pound off every
from
race.
Matsuri in second place. Pushed along now is Biznietta Power up against the rail. Signalman comes next, followed by Fox Legacy. He's just out a little bit wider, just trying to get a little bit closer now. In behind is Kildare Legend, followed through by Atlantic Convoy. Watfart in behind runners, then Sweet Painted Lady. This is still in front. Alan Tejo inside the 3, but Matsuri is going pretty well in second place. About half a length down, just staying with this leader. Winding it up from the front though, Tom Marquand from Matsuri and James Doyle in second place. Now being chased by Fox Legacy in third position. Signalman comes next in behind runners. Then comes Atlantic Convoy and also Kildare Legend. Matsuri swept to the front now from Alan Tejo. Well inside the final furlong. An instant acceleration. Matsuri is powering clear. 5, 6, 7 lengths in front under James Doyle for Roger Berry. Looks a very smart prospect on this evidence. Matsuri wins easily. From in second place is Fox.
That wasn't to be sneezed at the way he done it. So I'd prefer to have a rattle at the way I do have a bet is I'd back that each way and back it in without the 2 of them. So if it finished third, you'd have your each member and a slight profit, and then you'd have the win bet taken because without the 2 of these. 7 to 5 there in so if it's 7 to 5 with Betfair, it's 7 to 5 with the Green Bookie as well because they're in bed together. That'd be my bet. There was a heap of other horses there tomorrow. There's the 350. The 250. Well, I get out of Dodge for a second. 250 at the Curragh. That's the 5 furlong. I think there was 3 or 4 in that was in my tracker. We had last year, we backed Big Gossip before, JM Jungle. We done Twilight Jet, we done Greek Flower. The 3-year-old is favourite. Stur Lassen. That was second in the 3-year-old dash in Epsom. But they're paying 5 places there. I'm going to have a few pound on JM Jungle. Fahy, or no, that's Quinn's horse. Quinn has only 2 horses sent over to the Curragh in the last couple of years, and he got a place out of one of them. So he's not bringing it over for the good of his health. Let us down a couple of times there lately, but I don't know. I'm just thinking that at some stage it's going to pop up. So, let's see. Anyway, I'll get this into the oven. I'll try and get them written up as the best I can because I want to get 1 pint. We have much on tomorrow. Oh, I have the Book of Kells at 11 o'clock, and I don't know what we're going through for the rest of the day. I'll have to make up something for them. Might go drinking. Bash the bookies, over and out.